to hell with him, this would be the end of his story. Victory over hardship, he's built for it. He killed for another chance to rewrite his story. He grabbed a pen, he wrote the script for it. He had a gift for it, something like a sixth sense. He backed his bags, man, he's in the bed since. Had sentenced, did exactly what it was supposed to do. He swallowed pride, did what people that are sober do. He told the truth, trusted God and cleaned his mess up. They told him he kept going, be like he never even messed up. Within a couple years, the boy was blessed. Story to help others who had messed up. Matter of fact, rumor has it that he still has. He makes music, they say it helps. It's real bad while she's helping them through real battles. Real battles, know nothing about. That's the story of the boy, and of course there's more to it. Maybe next time we'll get more into it. There's a moral to it, something for you to think on. Yo, you should think on it.
Woo woo! Welcome everybody to Church Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. How is everybody doing? February the 1st, 2021. Woo woo! Woo! Man, tell you what, it's been a crazy day for me. Crazy day, but that's all right. We made it through another day, sober, clean. All that good stuff. Welcome, Mama. Welcome to the show. Well, we'll start out right here, right now. We'll go ahead and qualify for the show. My name's Chuck Brothers, and I am an addict. My sobriety date is August the 16th, 2018. For that day, I am truly grateful. I do have a sponsor. He has a sponsor, and his sponsor has a sponsor. His sponsor has a sponsor. Well lined with sponsors. When I was 10 years old, I started drinking alcohol, smoking weed. We brought along with mushrooms, to LSD, cocaine, crack cocaine, methamphetamines, heroin. I was a 5-gram day heroin addict, intravenous user. My drug of choice was speedball and heroin and methamphetamines, and I don't tell you that because I'm proud. I tell you that because I am living proof that any addict get clean and sober. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. I don't know what. There it is. Starting to freak out. Things not working right, but they are. Everything's working good. Everything but me. I'm a little behind today. Woo, I started out behind. And it's funny how that works. You get behind, you stay behind. And, well, it just does. It just works that way. Everything in the world went wrong, but you know what? Here we are. Here we are doing the deal. Whew. Man, a little excited about today. I don't know why. It is what it is, I guess. Glad to be here. Been thinking all the way home, though. I was thinking, man, what would be a good topic for the show today? And there's always something good. Always something good to talk about. I thought of complacency. I don't know if y'all know what complacency means. That means I rest on my morals, rest on my laurels, and I don't do nothing about staying sober after that point. I just kind of get like thinking that I can get by on my own, and you know what? I can't do that. That was one topic. Then my next topic was, how do you deal with life on life's terms? Whoop, whoop, man. That's a big one there. Whew, it's almost scary. Ooh, life on life's terms. Woo. But anyways, so I show up to the show, no lighter. Crazy, I just didn't have time to stop at the store. But you know what? That's all right. What do you say, Johnny? What do you say, Tracy? What do you say, Mom? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for y'all's support. Truly glad you are here, so we can do the deal. We can talk about things, get through it, whatever. Man, I tell you, I hate when I get in a rush and I got to rush or be late and all that stuff. It's hard to, get caught up, be where you need to be at. Anyways. So we made it through the first month of 2021. Truly glad that we did. That is super awesome. February the 1st. Man, second month of the year already. I tell you what, even with the coronavirus, COVID-19, 2020 went by like super quick. Probably the best year of my life. I know y'all probably tired of hearing that, but you got to spread some hope, people. A lot of people suffered through 2020, and a lot of businesses closed. A lot of things have happened. A lot of, it's coronavirus, and it just keeps morphing into different things, and people getting sick, people dying. It's just been crazy out there. But you know what? It was good for me. If it wasn't for coronavirus, I wouldn't have this podcast. If it wasn't for coronavirus, I don't know. I mean, just all kinds of different things. Work's been good. Podcast has been good. Super grateful to be here. Got me out of my normal, and getting out of my normal, getting uncomfortable has really been a learning experience, and that's what happens when you get uncomfortable. What do you say, Jeff? Welcome to the show. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for your support. We do have Easter baskets coming up. We're going to do 200 of them, I think. I got about 75 toothbrushes. I need about 125 more toothbrushes. I need toothpaste and all that stuff. If you get on Amazon, I do have a gift thing there or whatever. Get on there and look up Chuck Brothers in Kentucky. There's some things that's already pre-checked. They run about $45. We only need one of each. So if anybody feels like they want to donate some shampoo or deodorant or stuff like that, there is bulk orders there. And like I said, it runs about $45. I know that's a lot of money in this economy and stuff going crazy. Seen the gas prices going up today. Whoop, whoop, man, in Louisville, $2.29. I think one of them was like $2.34. I was like, whoa. I got back to Bardstown. Tell it all. It's all Jeff's fault. I swear it is. It was that Hilton boy. That Hilton boy did it to me. Now, I'd like to blame somebody. It wasn't nobody's fault but my own. I did it all. You probably heard the rumors, and if you have, only about 99.5% of that stuff is not real. I don't know what I did. I don't even know what the rumors are, but I tell you what, I'm just glad to be here and getting out of my day. This is like Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Luckily, I got off and up early enough today that I could get on here and get a little of it out of me, because sometimes I work too late and I can't get on here. Excuse me, and tell anything. But I tell you what, this right here is my sanity. Without this podcast, I'd really have to be doing something other than this, because this really does it makes my life just so much better, and I get the edge off. You know how alcoholics, they go to the bar and they drink a stiff drink, get the edge off. I don't do that. I come up here and do my podcast, and man, man, it's it really does. I get relaxed from this. I get to get all that energy out from work, all the angry, the mad, where things just don't go right. You all know how it is on Mondays. It was a Monday today. Woo woo. Heck yeah. I will buy one. Cool, man. I appreciate that. If you go on to Amazon, I'm pretty sure you look up Chuck Brothers in Kentucky, and I don't know where to look. I'd get back with you. On that. You think I'd have all that under control already? But I swear I got busy and just ain't been able to do nothing. But it works out good. Amazon, you put it on on a gift thing there, and people buy it and they ship it straight to me, which works out great. I do need 200 brown paper sacks. We was going to do baskets, but baskets are just too expensive, and you know how it is. But paper sacks are great. Basically, what's going to be in it's going to be toothbrushes, toothpaste, deodorant. It's got to be stick deodorant. I did find that out. Shampoo, conditioner, basically your toiletries. Can't use mouthwash because of the alcohol in it. I know. We sick people, we drink that stuff if we get upset. But yeah, we are going to put some candy in there, and we do got boxes of candy on there too. We're going to fill full of candy, and we're just going to try to give back to the recovery centers. I know we're going to take some to Isaiah House. We're going to take them to Campbellsville, to the Healing Place. We're going to take them out to Shepherd Center out in West or out that way, and then we're going to go take to a couple places in E-Town. There's a women's center in E-Town that we're going to take to, and another place. And basically everybody we've donated to so far, it's been super good to be able to give back. I found out the other day that one person I helped out was related to somebody else I knew, and I didn't even know it, and it didn't even come around that way. It come all the way around the other side of the circle and got to me, but she was truly grateful and thanked me a lot. And man, I tell you what, that was one of the ones there that really was emotional, and she's actually got a picture in there on the end of the show where we do the pictures of the donations. But yeah, man, I tell you, it's just great. It's just great. Life is good. You're doing a great job, my friend. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Doing my best, and that's all that matters. See, that's the thing about recovery, people. You ain't got to be perfect. It's not perfection. It's progress. And every day, if you're doing a little bit better, I like to say I don't want to be stagnant, because if I'm stagnant, I feel like my boat's going backwards. But as long as I'm got that oar and I'm trying to do something better every day, you know what? You get a little better every day. It just takes 1%. It took 34 years to get where I'm at today, and it sure didn't happen overnight. And 2.5 years in now, I think the 16th this month, I have 2.5 years. Seems right. Seems about right. I've been telling you what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to find God, and I know a lot of people on here don't like to talk about God, but you know what? My God is my higher power, and I'll tell you what, when I prayed that last prayer to Lord, I'm done, everything changed. So I'm a firm believer that He reached down, grabbed me by the scruff of the neck, and said, "Get up here, boy!" And that's what happened. And so I always give him all the glory. I've been trying to get back into church a little bit and do the deal. I don't know. We'll just figure it out as it go. And I know I got good friends like Jeff and everybody that watches the podcast, Johnny, Patsy, Natasha, all y'all. I mean, I could name a bunch if I just wasn't in a hurry to get here today, and I didn't rush, but I had to rush. So here we are doing the deal anyways. No need clapping. I know it's a good time, but we have fun with it. That's what we do. That's what we do here, is have fun and show people that, recovery is not miserable. You wonder what you're going to do when I ain't got no dope no more. I don't get high no more. I don't drink no more. What am I going to do? All my friends don't talk to me. I'm stuck here at the house. I'm bored to death. What am I going to do? Well, you don't sit there. You don't sit there and do nothing. It's the worst thing you can do. You get out and got to some of these meetings they got around the communities and stuff, and get to know people that are sober. That's what you do. And, I had the same problem. When I got out of rehab, I thought, man, what am I going to do? I am lost. All these hours, because see, when you're in the madness, you're out there chasing dope every day and for 3 days ahead, because you got to have it. It's all consuming. So when you finally sit your butt down and get clean and sober, you start thinking, what the heck am I going to do? Because you ain't running no more. You ain't chasing the dope man. You ain't giving him all your money. And I'm grateful for that, because I tell you what, I give him way more money than he ever deserved. I think my bookkeeper told me one year, I'm trying to think what year it was. I'm thinking probably 2015, $80,000. It's not something I'm proud of. Probably one of the best years I ever had in my life, and I give it all to the dope man. The reason I know that is because I didn't pay no bills, and at the end of the year, when I talked to my bookkeeper, she's like, hey, told me all about it. You know what? You can't fool the bookkeeper ever. What do you say, Katrina? Welcome, my friend. We just sitting around doing the deal, trying to get a lot off our chest and get settled down. I come in late and trying to make a podcast today. Imagine that. We will be doing how you use your 4 milligram nasal narcan. We do the Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. How do you use your 4 milligram nasal narcan? I don't know. It's just fun to do, and everybody needs to know how to use it. Everybody should have it. A lot of people talk about, well, why don't you just let the guys die? Why don't you just put fentanyl in all their needles and all that stuff? Well, you could do that, I guess. But you know what? A lot of them people that get clean and sober after 17 times of getting Narcan, they finally get it. You know what? And they become really good people, and they might save your kid someday, or your family member, or your friend, and give them a chance to find a way out of the misery. And there is a way out, and we like to call it the solution, and I love being part of the solution today. And yeah. I feel like I ought to play something over here. I ought to play something. I don't know. Y'all probably laugh at me. How about just laughing at me? I didn't mean seriously. You didn't have to. I mean, that's just crazy. All right, we'll quit playing with that. Y'all didn't come here to listen to little gag gifs and gag sounds and stuff like that. I do like playing them just because it's something new. I'm not a radio host. I'm not really good at this. I try to be good at it, but I'm not. I don't feel like I am, but a lot of people get a lot out of it, and that's why I just keep coming back and doing it. And besides that, it helps me more than it helps most of everybody, because when I get in here, I get to talk, I get to run my mouth, I get all that anger issues out that I've had, and I get to tell y'all how I got through it, and and tell you that there is a solution, and that's the main thing, is let you know that there is hope out there. You get to have that $1 million smile like I got. Whoop, rock some recovery, do the deal. Loving life. Anyways, you get to get your own little, you don't have to get your own little card, but I got one. You don't have to get a podcast to be sober. You don't have to, there's a million ways to get sober. There's a gazillion ways to get sober. I like the way I do it because I got friends that are doing the same things that I am, and they're finding a way to help me. And if they don't know the answer, then what they do is they just ask somebody else that's around, because somebody, between the millions of people in sobriety and in a 12-step recovery atmosphere, somebody's been through what you've been through. You are not alone. I promise you. You are not unique. I like to think I'm unique sometimes, but I'm not. I don't think my story's all that great, but oh well. I like telling. I like getting up there. I get a rush from it. If they tell me I'd got rushed from public speaking, I'd probably done that a long time ago. Probably wouldn't have did no dope, but I didn't go that route. I went this route, and I wouldn't change none of it for anything in the world. I suffered many years in the addiction thing, and couldn't find a way to. It was everybody's fault but mine, If everybody just treat me right, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have all these troubles. But you know what? It wasn't everybody else. It was me. It was me. Hey there, Johnny. How are you doing today? How are you doing on the first day of February in 2021? I tell you what, it just freaks me out that it's 2021. I was born in 1974, and I remember 2020, The Space Odyssey or whatever. I was watching movies like that, and I'll tell you what, ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like that yet. But we do have these flip-up phones and all this stuff. Beam me up, Scotty. You would have told me that in 1984. I'd have laughed at you. But yeah, life is good. Life is good. Do a little commercial here. PAL, Parents of Addicted Loved Ones. You are not alone. They meet Thursday nights, 6:30, 7:30 p.m. at the United for Recovery Office, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 40004. Phone number is 502-349-3329. Ask for Terry. Tell your friend at Chuck Brothers Recovery Loud and Proud. How are you doing today? Find us on the internet at www.palgroup.org. Parents of Addicted Loved Ones, you are not alone. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit the little bell, the ding, 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 and all them little hearts and things and all that stuff and all that. I don't know, algorithms. They call it algorithms. And if you beat the algorithms, then more people get to see you. And more people get to see me, the more people I get to help. And that is awesome. That is awesome. I know we started right out with donations today. That's like wrong, But anyways, I don't get to keep none of them donations, and I don't really ever want any of them. And I'll tell you why, even if I do want one, I don't take them. Because there's people out there that need them. And if God wanted me to have it, he would give me the money to go buy it. And unfortunately, I can't go buy for everybody in the world. But I tell you what, we did get a nice donation of toothbrushes the other day. And these are going in our Easter baskets. I mean, look at that. I mean, they're like there. Yeah, I mean, like a box full of them. I mean, it's a pretty good sized box. 3/4 way full. Yeah, them are going in our Easter baskets to take to Healing Place, Isaiah House, Shepherd Square, Communicare in E-Town, and there was another, I can't think the name of it. I just know where it's at. But yeah. Hey, Betsy, are you out of Facebook jail? That ain't even funny. I know it. I missed you though. I miss you. Tell you, life's good. I can't say anything bad at all. Life is just super grand. I'm over here scrolling through my pages instead of using my stream deck. Woo, out there today. How are you doing today? Life is grand as long as you want it to be. Do I sound muffled? I was watching a podcast the other day and I noticed that I was muffled a little bit, and I don't really know how to fix that. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. I really don't know how to do it. I'm not no whiz on this board I got over here, but it's nice. It looks pretty. It's got all kinds of colors on it. It kind of matches everything else. I bought some more lights to go in here, and I ain't hung them up yet either. But yeah, it's I tell you, I've been aggravated all day, people. I'm just going to cut to the chase. Things just don't go my way. I get upset. I just get upset, because I want everything done right now. Right now. Why can't it be done right now? Why can't it just be done right? Why do I got to show you 15,000 times? Why does this stuff happen? Out for now, but that can change at any time. I know it can. I'm surprised that they don't keep me in there all the time. I've learned to watch what I say and leave my opinions out of stuff, and it's hard to do. But like I said, it's just like we're talking about. I get upset when things don't go my way. It's got to be Chuck's way. It's the only way, right? And really it's not. That is totally wrong. I should respect other people's opinions. I should respect how they do things. And it is hard. And like I said, it's not perfection, people. It's progress. And all I can do is work towards it a little better every day. And I fail just like everybody else does, and I'm all right with that. But at the end of the day, if I didn't make people mad today as I did yesterday, I'm doing good. But I really got to watch it. There's a thing that we do. It's called amends, and I don't like to say I'm sorry. I really don't. And I probably would before most people. I always have in my past, be the one to just be like, okay, I'm sorry. Let's just get over it and go on, move on, and be done with it. But I think I did that back then was because I just wanted to get my way again. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was going to court and all that stuff over the 12 grams I got caught with up in Louisville. And all I could think about was, man, I wish they'd just hurry up and do something, lock me up, whatever they're going to do, and let me jump through these hoops and get right back to that great life I had. Oh, man. I laugh every time I say it because my life was miserable. It was miserable. I wanted to die. I really did. We are human. Amen to that. We are human. And I wanted to die. And I can show you a picture. Show you a picture today. Oh, that ain't it. That ain't it. It was close. There it is. That day was probably my bottom right there. I mean, I don't know. That was the day that I had the extension cord around my neck, ready to die. I was over it. I didn't want to play no more. I didn't want to talk to nobody no more. I just felt beat down, abused and used and everything in the world. Nobody loved me. I mean, my pity pot was deep that day. And it was all self brought on myself. You know, I really did. If I went out doing the things I was doing, there'd been other ways of going through life, and I just I chose the wrong path every time. Every time. And tomorrow is a new day. Amen to that. We are human, and tomorrow is a new day. I wish I could double these up. I don't know how to. I barely know how to do that, but got to be on the right page for you to see it too. One thing about it, when you get clean sober, it don't mean you get your brains back, because I never had none, or I don't guess I did, but I still get a little lost. But yeah, like I was saying, that was the worst day of my life right there. And I wasn't done. I still wasn't done. And this is the way it happened. It started out horrible. I don't know exactly. Nobody loved me, and I was, no friends, and I was miserable, and whatever my excuses was to be who I was that day. And finally I got tired of it, and I was like, I'm done. I'm just ready to die. And this is how manipulative I am. When you try to commit suicide, that's an automatic 72-hour hold in the mental department at the hospital. Automatic 72 hours. By the time I got up the next morning, talked to that doctor, and wanted to hear all my issues and all my problems. You know what? I was checking out of the hospital within about 2 hours of talking to him. He told me I didn't need to be here. I wasn't suicidal. Yep, I manipulated my way right out of that into another whole year of just skidding across the pavement at my bottom. Miserable. But I really didn't want to die. I did figure that out pretty quick, that I didn't want to die. After the fact, my nephew did pull me off of it. I was all the way out. I was going to die. If it wasn't for him, I would be dead today. And I'm truly glad I'm not. And the reason I tell you all this, because if y'all out there depressed and all this stuff, I've been there. I have been there. I feel your pain. And it does suck. But I tell you, 2.5 years later, here I sit, smiling, loving life, doing the deal, rocking some recovery. And that's where I was at. Once I got through all that and decided to change my life and do the next right thing and get in there and dig deep inside of me and find out what the heck was wrong with me. Find out what the heck was wrong with me. Why I wanted to die. Why I wanted to do dope. Why I wanted to be different than everybody else. Why I had to have my way. Why I didn't fit in. I had to dig deep inside of me and figure it all out. And it wasn't easy. They told me I had to do a 4-step and I had to do an inventory. I was like, well, God already knows what I did. I already know what I did. But I'll tell you what come out of that was I found my part in every scenario. And I found out why I was like I was. Whether it was fear, it's all fear, people. Whether it was sexually related, if it was just all boils back to fear. All back to fear. And I was scared of everything. 100 forms of fear, they say. You know, I was scared you're going to take my girlfriend. I was scared I wasn't going to have a girlfriend. I was scared I wasn't going to eat. I was scared that you was going to steal from me. I was scared that you wasn't going to give me no money. I was scared that you wasn't going to like me. I was scared that I wouldn't fit in. I was scared for everything. And still am. I ain't scared to admit that I'm scared today. And I try to get it out and tell people. And you wouldn't have your friend. Y'all give me too much credit. I got to show everybody here. But y'all give me way too much credit because y'all already know. Y'all already know that tomorrow is a new day. We're going to start there. Or actually, the next one. I'm glad I could do what I could do to help everybody. I really do. That's the highlight of my day. And my life really is to come up with these donations and go give it to somebody and let them see hope. That's another thing about doing the podcast. If you knew where I was at before and then you see me today and you're like, who is that guy? Because I am definitely not that guy no more. I like to tell everybody I'm like a phoenix. That guy had to die so I could be reborn to be this guy today. Not saying I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Long ways from being perfect. I will never be there. I'll never make it to it. Impossible. But when I got rid of the old Chuck, and now that I look in the mirror and it's like the old Chuck in the mirror now and not the new Chuck. See, the new Chuck was in there before and I used to be guilty, shame, remorse, and all that stuff. Today, I don't look at that guy give me that feeling. Now I look back at that mirror and I see that old guy and I think, man, I don't want to be that guy no more. I don't want to be that guy no more. I want everybody to be happy. I want the world to be peaceful. I'll just everything in life. I want everybody to have whatever they could want in life. Matter of fact, you can have everything that I would ever want in life times 3, and I'm good with that. I don't need none of it. I don't need none of it. And I really don't. I'm super happy where I'm at. And I tell you all that because I found in life is only thing that's worth anything is your family and your friends, your kids. Money's nothing. Mansions are nothing. Corvettes are nothing. You can have all that stuff. All that stuff and be just as miserable as the next guy. I mean, Robin Williams killed himself. I mean, that guy there was funny. Loved him. I loved Robin Williams. I used to watch him when he was Mort for Mort, you know. You know, sit upside down on, you know, I remember that. That was my era there. And, man, I can't believe he did it. I can't believe he did it. But it just goes to show me that the people out there put on this face, this mask. I'll tell you a little story about me and when I found the mask. When I finally found something that made me different or better than I was. But it was fake. I got picked on from the 3rd grade all the way up to the 7th grade. I went to Catholic school. I begged Mom. I was like, Mom, I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. They pick on me. They treat me mean. It's bad. It's horrible. And I hated it. I hated life for all them years. And she finally said, okay. So when I finished the 7th grade, I went to public school for the 8th grade. Well, when I got there, I was a bad son of a gun. You know how we get. I was mean. You weren't gonna mess with me. You mess with me, I was gonna black your eye. You know, and that was my mask. I just acted like I was just the coolest, meanest son of a gun in the world. You didn't want to mess with me, and I tell you, real quick, and it worked. It really did. So for the next however many years, that's what I did. I just was rude and ruthless and mean, and it was a mask. I was scared to death that you was going to find me out. I was hoping like heck you didn't call me out because you would have found me out real quick. I don't like to fight. I really don't. I do not like confrontation. And I'm so bad about not liking confrontation. If you do me wrong and you want to come apologize to me about it, I don't even like that. I'd rather you just walk away, we never say nothing else about it again, and leave it there. That's where I'm at, because I do not like confrontation. Confrontation for me sucks. It makes me feel about this tall all the time, and like I said, it don't matter which side I'm on. Don't matter which side I'm on. And I hate it, people. I hate confrontation. I hate even talking about it. But I got to talk about it because I got to get it out, right? And when they tell me I got to work all these steps and all this stuff in all my prayers, they ain't lying. I got to do it in every part of my life. Whether I'm up here getting a glass of Coke from Granny's Kitchen or whatever, Howie's they call it now, down here, or I'm up here at the grocery store walking out and see a little old lady fall down, I got to stop and help her because I got to use all these principles in all my affairs. And if I don't, there's a good chance I can slip up and go back the way I used to be, and I don't want to be that guy no more. So today, when I'm getting aggravated and I'm all upset and things ain't going my way and I'm hating it, why can't people just do it my way? At the end of the day, I got to think about that. How I treated somebody that day, or whatever happened that day, I got to look back at it. Is it something I got to correct? Do I got to make an amends for it? What would I like you to do this week? Can't do a lot, but I would like to give my time. I don't know. I don't know. I am in a pickle pretty much right now at what I don't even know. I'll tell you what you can do, Mom. I know exactly what I can get you to do. Go next door and clean up on that side there. I got more donations I need to get sorted through. I need to get some hangers and hang some of this stuff up. And Johnny got a pretty good start on it and getting the sizes together. That way we can just go through there and pick what size people needs when they call and ask, and get them that way. Just something to make things more. I don't know the word I'm looking for. But yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. It really would be awesome. I could really use some help there. Johnny helps a lot. I need to introduce you to Johnny, and y'all could probably do some stuff together. She's a really nice lady. Let's see here. What else we got today? What time is it? Man, it is no way it's 6:54. We're about to run over. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to a commercial, and then we're going to do how you use your 4 milligram nasal narcan. 4 milligram nasal narcan. United for Recovery. Education, prevention, and support. Contact us at United for Recovery, 860 West Stephen Foster, Bardstown, Kentucky, 40004. Phone number is 502-348-1879. Please leave a message. 502-510-4328. Ask for Lisa. Tell your friend of Chuck Brothers Recovery loud and proud. How are you doing today? Find us on the internet at www.unitedforrecovery.org. Please go into the resource tab. There's things like Casey's Law, male-female recovery centers, male recovery centers, female recovery centers, females with children recovery centers, all kinds of good information. Please check us out. United for Recovery, Education, Prevention, and Support. Woo-woo. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube. I know, Johnny, you said you'd help, but I got to get this mess cleaned up over here on this other side before we can do anything else. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be done, but it's got to be done in a certain order, and other people are involved, and before we can get to do it, and all that stuff, and just lots of conversations to be said and done, and a game plan, and just a lot of information to get together. I'm definitely going to use you for the help. I definitely will. And like I said, yeah, I need to introduce you all, you and Mom. I ain't even went through them donations yet. It's like I said, I got busy at the end of through the weekend, and I don't know. It seems like when I try to get something done, it just things just go the other way. But anyways, you're rolling down the road in your 6'4", rolling down the road in my 6'4". I stop at Wendy's. I got to go to the bathroom. I walk in there and I see this guy with a needle hanging out of his arm. He's blue. What do? Oh my God! Oh, that's right. I got that 4 milligram nasal narcan I got from Chuck Brothers Recovery, loud and proud. Pull that out of my pocket. I roll him over on his side. Put one leg out to his knee out there. That way, kind of hold him 3-point position, kind of. That way he don't asphyxiate. Oh, was I supposed to call 911? No, don't call 911 yet. Reach in there, open up your nasal narcan, pull it out, just like that. That you got him on his side. Put both fingers right there, just like that. Thumb on the plunger, all the way up his nostril till your fingers touch his nose. Push the plunger. At this point, call 911. And you call 911 at this point because if you call them first, they're going to ask you all kinds of questions. Where are you at? What's your locations? Are they breathing? Are they blue? Do you know how to do CPR? Or is it an overdose? Blah, 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 blah. All these questions. You're freaking out. Guys laying before dying. It's scary. It's scary. But you remembered, you give him the Narcan first. Now you call 911. You tell them what's going on, and that's going to take you about 3 or 4 minutes. And at this point, if they don't come back, you grab the other one that's out of the box. You open it up. Do the same thing. Put both fingers right there. Thumb on the plunger, up the other nostril. Till your fingers touch his nose. Push the plunger. Do not push the plunger unless it's all the way in their nose, because you only got one shot with this. By this point, help should be arriving. Always call 911. Always call 911. See an overdose, you give Narcan, whatever, always give them, call 911. The half-life of Narcan is faster than the half-life of heroin or opiates, so you can go back into the overdose after the Narcan wears off. 4 milligram nasal Narcan will bring you back from the dead 92% of the time, 8 minutes after overdose. Not 100% people, 92% of the time. That's why when you don't want to call 911 until you administer the first dose. If you're using with a buddy or something and you need to call 911, if you call 911 to save a life of a person, you stay with them. Kentucky Senate Bill 192 gives you immunity from arrest. Immunity from arrest. But you got to stay with them. You can't leave them there. But always call 911, people. Don't leave your buddy laying there dying. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You wouldn't want him to leave you alone there to die. I don't want to die alone. I don't want to. I don't want to die anytime. I want to stay alive as long as I can. And I don't even care how old I get. I get like a brother walk. I'll be old Chuck Brothers walking down the road with a cane. Can't even walk down the road. Cane's broke. Cane got so old it rotted away. Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna live forever, people. It's all right with me. Love you too, Patsy. Love you too. But yeah, it's world's scary out there, people. People out there dying in droves. The streets are winning, and they don't have to. They don't have to. No, there's a cure, there's a solution, and I know it. Reach out, talk to me. Reach out and talk to me. Let me know. Here, let me a couple of my buddies speak to you. These people are still telling y'all there is a way out. There is a solution. We don't have to go down this road. These are all good people. I miss them. I miss them a lot. I can't even begin to tell you how much I miss them. But anyways, get all teary-eyed. I can't hardly watch this stuff. But I'll tell you what, if you know anybody that's in this county or anybody that you would like to be put on that there as a memory, let them still tell their story, because they speak louder from the grave than they do in life. I can tell you all day what's going to happen to you if you don't quit. I can tell you all day there's a better life out there. I can tell you all kinds of stuff. But you're not going to listen to me because I'm sitting here alive. Them people there didn't make it. Really good friends of mine. And there's a lot more. I just don't have permission to put their pictures up here. I got to have permission. I mean, I can put them up there. It's public record. I mean, whatever. But I like to respect the families. And everybody's pictures on there family has told me to put them on there because they want them to stay alive in their hearts and tell a story that's powerful, is all I can say. Chuck Brothers covered loud and proud. Woo woo. See, I done got all upset. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Shoes. First you gotta understand the sand that he's walking through. Time is about to fall, but it's never been his fault. Following the code, hanging around nothing but adults. He was shallow water in a pool of good intentions. Always would envision a mission, but no one listened. Wishing to be noticed, hoping they would see him glisten. Beating pots and pans with his hands in the kitchen. They bashing on his passion cause he made his own decisions. Stitching the incisions that were brought with those opinions. In addition, started drinking, never mix it with some thinking. Sinking into loneliness and living for the weekend. Bills for his amusement, loving his guitar, but to the drugs he had to lose it. He wants to hit the wall, but doesn't own a car to cruise it. Now he's all alone with a cup of purple juices, laughing with the mattress, scratching at his bruises. Jack off to an actress that he's watching in a movie. He's never getting action, wasn't scared of his delusions. If legends never die, how it's not the kid to prove it. Never walk alone. You can flee from people, but evil to travel in the shadows. Never walk alone. Never walk alone. Life's a battle. You can flee from people, but evil to travel in the shadows. More than he done. Instead of being fun, it made him apathetic and numb. He take a look at him and hated what he become. A fucking bum. Thought the world be better off when he's gone. Playing the tape from many drugs and he may never wake up. But he done spent his last $30 on Xanax and rum. He caught his grandma up and said, I need some money for dress clothes. I got a job, ma, I can follow the dress code. See, he already knows that he won't last till tomorrow. So he don't give a fuck about the cash that he borrows. She told him she'd be over around 8:30 or 9. It was 1 o'clock and he was too impatient to die. Ravaging through all the stuff with anything he could find. Trying to find something that could take the pain before 9. Then she caught him back and told him that she had a surprise. He didn't know if he could wait, but just said fuck it, I'll try. We never walk alone. You can flee from people, but evil to travel in the shadows. Never walk alone. Never walk alone. Life's a battle. You can flee from people, but evil to travel in the shadows. 45 cars pulled into his drive. He's on the car, but another car followed behind. She said, I'm proud of you. Jobs are harder to find, but if you're gonna work, then we got
Dollar Green intros. For Dollar Green, he's gonna be on the show here in a week or so.
It's got a lot of maintained. I just wanna see you happy. It's never too late to change things. And here's your $50. I hope it's enough. At Salvation Army, that might even get you a tux. She hugged him hard and said, I hope it gets you out of your funk.
Dear
And I
Heavenly
brought you
Father,
some
I pray
groceries in the back of the trunk.
Jesus Christ.
He said, I didn't get the job, ma, I wish it was true. You'll never understand the battle, cause the demons are strong. And I hate to admit it, but I'd have lost everyone. And I was really wanted was a moment of silence. These voices in my head are telling me to be violent. I tried to get the guy, but he would never respond. But
so many times
go away whenever I take a bump. Oh my God, my breath, take a seat in the chair. We said it. The car
COVID
The struggle, but now she's grabbing his arm and Uncle Jack shouting, call 911. You a fucking coward, Howard, damn it, look what you done. A piece of shark and breaking camels back and you were the one. My brother took his life and you a piece of shit of a son. Howard died of a son. This is not my fucking fault, cause I get high to have fun. I gotta run, and I'ma take my fucking life, cause that's what all of us want.